Hey everyone, Jesse Van here, JRV to Succeed, and I wanted to make a quick video today, basically just going over the updates to the pay structure that UberEats is doing now. I have an email that I received early this morning, actually at 1:01 a.m. From Uber, saying that the earning structure was going to be changing on September 16th. The big changes that I see is that now you're going to see your earnings up front. So you'll be able to actually see where it's going. It's probably not going to give you the address, but it'll show you a line, kind of like when you do a guaranteed pay. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that there's sometimes when you get a guaranteed pay, and it actually shows you how much you will make, and it gives you a line, basically giving a direction from where you are to the store, and from the store to where the delivery point is. So that is what it looks like they're going to be showing now on all the orders, which is awesome. Okay, because what that does is it allows you to see if the money that they're going to give you, that they're estimating that you're going to make on that order, if you think that's enough for you without tips. Okay, now obviously if you get tips, then it's going to increase it some, but some orders, you know, maybe you just don't want to do because it's not paying you as much as you want to make. And sometimes you can have a restaurant that you think is not going to actually pay you much, but with this new guaranteed pay and showing you the earnings up front, you can actually see maybe it is something that you want to go do. So I think that's going to be a good thing. And like I said, it's going to be starting on September 16th. Today is September the 11th. So it'll be starting in about 5 days. Some of the other things that are coming with this change is the actual base fare is going to be reduced. Now, they're not going to, I'm going to get into that in just a minute, but they're changing what the base fare is. Okay, and actually let's go over to that and I'll show you that. Now, first of all, this earning structure is only changing in select cities right now. Okay, the list of cities you can see is Detroit, Indianapolis, Orlando, Tampa Bay, Austin and Dallas, Kansas City, Missouri, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Columbus and Cleveland, Ohio, and then Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Those are going to be the cities that is going to change in initially. And I'm sure once they basically do the tests in those markets, then they'll roll it out to other markets if it's actually something that's working for them. Like I said, they're lowering the base fare, which is what's actually going to give them the opportunity to add in this new trip supplement that they're adding, which is supposed to take into account the mileage to the store, the mileage to the customer, how long your expected wait time at the restaurant is, and all of that. So if you do any other delivery apps like Grubhub or DoorDash, Caviar, stuff like that, you're already used to getting what you're going to be making, the minimum guarantee that you'll make before you actually accept a trip. Now that seems like what UberEats is going to be doing. Okay, so it's basically putting them in line with everybody else, which is another thing. I actually think this will be really good for UberEats, because if people can see what they're going to make initially, then I think more people will accept more orders. Okay, they're not going to show the new base rate. They're not going to publicize them anyway. Once you actually complete the trip, you'll be able to go into your trip earning details, and then it'll show you what you actually made for the base fare. It's going to put it all in one number, instead of having it where right now, if you go into your trip detail, it shows a breakdown by the amount that you made for the pickup, the amount you made for the drop off, the amount you got for the time, and mileage, all that stuff. Now it's going to be all in one number, and that's just going to be the trip supplement. That's going to be your base fare. When you get the trip request screen, when it pops up and tells you, you have a pickup request here, that's where it's going to actually show you what you're guaranteed to make on that order. Now, if it takes longer than necessary than what they expect for you to actually deliver it, to pick up, deliver it, then your pay can go up at that point. And obviously anything you get in tips will be added on to your tips after the delivery is completed, or if the customer gives you a cash tip. But you can see here, and this is a thing that I've told numerous people that ask me, why do I decline some requests on Uber Eats? They have it right here that what if I decline a request, and I'll just read it for you word for word. We understand having control of your delivery experience is important, so we do not penalize you for declining a request. However, we cannot guarantee another request will come in immediately. So the main thing in there is that they do not penalize you for declining a request. So everyone who always writes in and says, doesn't it hurt you to decline a request? Uber Eats is telling you right here, they do not penalize you for declining a request, which is why I decline requests on Uber Eats. Okay, so that's all the information that they've given us so far. What I will do, I haven't done Uber Eats in a minute, probably about a week. So what we'll do is, once these changes go into effect, I will go out and do a couple Uber Eats runs and check it out to see if there's any real big difference in it, and then I'll report back to you on my findings. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. If you like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe to me, subscribe so you can catch any other videos that I do. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. This has been Jesse Van. You have a great day and a better tomorrow.